Welcome to another edition of Lifting Spirits and the WiseLift 450, the most comfortable chair on earth and even amongst the clouds. Over on my left shoulder, interrupting my beautiful, relaxing day, is Ryan Nabors, Community Relations Manager. How we doing?
Doing well. Good to see you again.
So you drew the short stick today. I get to sit in the chair and you get to kind of be my pilot.
Yeah, you stay comfortable. I'll stand here and walk you through it.
I'd like peanuts and coffee and directions on the WiseLift 450, please.
Yeah, no problem.
So quick story, real world application to this chair. My mother-in-law had a stroke recently, lived with us for 6 weeks. You know how stressful that can be.
Sure.
Is well enough to move out. She moved into a 900 square foot apartment, and I hooked her up with a WiseLift 450. Long story short, I'm now the most popular son-in-law on the planet.
Without a doubt.
And she absolutely loves it. She can get in and out of it. I mean, she has trouble getting around like a lot of elderly people with medical problems. It has been a lifesaver, and it's so comfortable that every time I talk to her now, Richie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for my new bed. I'm like, well, actually, it's a chair, but you know what? It is a bed. That's how versatile this thing is.
It is. It's a really versatile chair, and a lot of customers do use it for their primary sleeper. So, somebody with any sort of disability, whether, maybe recent surgery or just a, debilitating disease that they might have, or even, a pregnant person, something like that. And like you said, in small spaces, small apartment, whether that's in your college dorm room or, your big giant living room, this is a great chair for that space.
From gamer chair to sleeper chair, and it's so easy that even a fool like me can use it. You're going to show me today how to operate it in a bunch of different positions using this handy dandy remote. Let's just start, Ryan, if we can, with how easy it is to get in and out of this thing.
Yeah, exactly. So at its core, that's what this chair was designed to do, was to help you get safely and securely in and out of the chair.
Right.
So if you just hold down that lift button right there.
I can do that.
You can hold that down and it will lift you all the way up until you're comfortable, and you can go until it maxes out or just until you feel comfortable to step out of the chair. It's a safety feature that we have that you actually have to hold down that button.
That makes sense, yeah.
And that way you don't accidentally press a button and it throws you into a position you weren't ready for.
Yeah, so I can imagine. I mean, even if I had, like an injury or a sore back, this thing just lets you, all you have to do is stand up, right?
Exactly right.
Perfect.
Easy to get in and out.
And then to get back down.
So from this position, you could either go down into the seated position or you can choose any of the other 4 pre-programmed positions that we have.
You could almost just stand up, lean against this chair, and it just takes you back right where it wants to go.
You can, yeah.
Beautiful. This is like the State Fair ride, the most comfortable State Fair Texas ride I've ever
Much safer.
We're going to show you a couple of positions here today. How many different functions are there? How many different seating?
So there's 5 pre-programmed positions that we have in there, and then you also have like the lift feature as well. You also have the option that once you're in one of these positions to independently control either the footrest or the backrest.
Oh, wow.
So if you want it in a particular position, you may start off in the, let's say the TV position there.
The TV
You can
position.
hold that down and it will slightly raise your feet and lean you back a bit. And then from there you can adjust it. So maybe you want to sit a little bit further back, for a better viewing angle of your TV or whatever.
The TV position would be 1A if I had have my WiseLift 450. And actually, my mother-in-law, I'm going to tell her, put the TV position for me.
Sure.
All right, so let's kick my feet up a little bit, because the people with lower extremity problems, I'm sure this would be popular in the medical field.
Yeah, so the Trendelenburg position is this button down here.
Trendelenburg.
Right.
All I'm doing is pushing buttons. This is so simple.
It's very easy to use.
Now, do you come with every delivery? Do you give a hands-on like this?
So we do include white glove delivery service.
Where's your white glove? I didn't get that.
Yeah,
I
forgot to put those on today.
Oh my gosh, stop talking.
They will briefly show you just kind of how the basic operations of the chair when they actually deliver it to you.
Right. So this is where my feet are above, and this would be good for circulation.
Right, so your feet are roughly 5 degrees above your heart.
Right.
And that's going to allow for a little bit better circulation in your legs. So if it's something like a diabetic, they typically have more swelling issues in their legs and ankles.
This is also what I would call the nap position.
Yeah, so you might want to sleep in that position. We also have a dedicated sleep position.
You do. Let's try that one.
And that would be this one here. You can hold that down, and it's just going to lift your head up a little bit and then lower your feet to kind of try to get your body in a natural flat position.
Actually, yeah, this is even better. This is the position on the WiseLift 450 by hitting one button that you go to your friend's house or even your family's house, and there's always the dad on Sundays watching football, and he's got 9 pillows behind his head and 2 below his feet. He's got a blanket. He's trying to get in this position, right?
Yeah.
And you guys do it for it. Very
Yeah,
easily.
and then like I said, you've got these other individual controls down here that will allow you to adjust the back or the feet. So
Gotcha.
maybe this is a little uncomfortable for you. You wanted to lay down just a little bit on your back.
Yeah,
or
I can
come
raise
up
it a little bit if I
higher.
want. Yeah, beautiful. So it's so comfortable that I call my mother-in-law very rarely, but I call her to follow up on the chair, and usually she's like every other mother-in-law, like, "Oh, honey, how's your day? How's the weather? How's everything?" I'm like, "Okay," but I call her, "How's the chair?" She's like, "I have to call you back." I'm like, "What's going on?" I just learned there's a heat function. So there's a heat and a massage, I hear, to this chair.
There is, yes.
Wow.
So if you just go here and you press the center red button, that's going to turn on all the heat and all the massage zones. You've got 4 massage zones. So you've got 2 in the back there, 2 in the legs, and then you have 2 heat zones as well, 1 in the seat and 1 in your back.
And it doesn't take long. I can feel the heat already, and the massage is...
And you can also flip through these. So if you hit the heat button, it will cycle through the different positions. And if you hit the massage button, that will also allow you to cycle through the different variants of the vibration that you can get.
You can identify and just you can oscillate wherever you want the massage to be if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then if you're done with that, you could just press that red button right there.
Yep.
And that's going to kill both the heat and massage.
There you go.
If you were to have it on, it also has a built-in timer function that you could set to 10, 20, or 30 minutes. So if you want to just kind of have a soft heat and help you go off to sleep, you could do that.
This thing's pretty advanced, you're telling me. It's not just an on-off button.
That's right. Yeah, it's not just a simple remote.
No,
we
it's
designed
not.
it to be user-friendly, but there's plenty of functionality in there.
So, I mean, winter's coming up. Football's on. I can see me with a massager, with the heat, with a nice blanket. I mean, I'm done for the day. But at some point, I have to get out of this chair, right? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you can sit there as long as you want. Yeah, the heat massage, definitely a great little feature that we've added in there.
So, and then you can go from any position to the lift button, and it takes you just like we were at the first, and just you
That's
can
right.
stand up and get out.
Right up out of the chair.
Beautiful. It's amazing. Okay, and I'm sure you've thought of this because you the guys think of everything at WiseLift 450. But I'm sitting here going through the buttons. I'm having a party. Everybody leave me alone, and oh my gosh, the power went out. Am I stuck in a position?
You're not. So that's something that we wanted to build into the chair to make sure that there was that extra safety step.
Yes.
The chair is going to come with a backup battery system that's built into the power cord, and we'll have 2 batteries that are in there. And so even if the power goes out in your home, you'll be safely able to get right back up into the seated position or even the lifted position.
You did think of everything. Aha, I got another one though. My favorite position, as we have already determined, is the TV position with a little tweak. But you have so many buttons, so many options, I'll never find that again. How do I ever find that position again?
Yeah, so we can simply reprogram those individual positions, and if you look on the back of the remote here, there's a quick little instruction guide that just give you the basics of how to actually reprogram that position and save that specific
So like you get into
setting.
your car and you hit memory profile 1, every time you turn the key, you got the radio, the AC. This is basically the WiseLift 450 does the same thing.
Yeah, any of those 5 positions.
Your memory profile. Wow, beautiful. So will it make breakfast for you?
Not yet. That's maybe model 10.0.
And I
or
bet you
something.
model 20.0 will fly.
That's right.
But for now, there's probably even more accessories we hadn't talked about yet. What else you got?
There is. So we've got a few other features. Let me grab these.
Go ahead, I'll wait here in that position.
So with the chair, you're actually going to get this washable seat cover. So this will allow you to, if maybe you're sitting in your chair for a long time and you've got your coffee with you, you
Guilty.
spill it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this is actually a waterproofed little seat pad that'll easily allow you to take that off, throw it through the wash, and you'll be set there. It's going to come with 2 of those.
That catches all my crumbs.
That's right. And then you notice too, you've also already got the armrests here. They'll come on your chair just like that, and so those can be switched out.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
You've got the headrest cover right now is what you can use.
Yep.
And this actually just simply comes off with a little bit of Velcro in the back. And then you can apply this lumbar pillow that can be attached to the back of the chair. And then you can raise and lower this kind of just wherever it may be comfortable for you specifically.
Yeah.
So if you need a little bit more extra support in your lumbar, you could have that with that pillow. And you can also just use it as a regular headrest as well.
As if the WiseLift 450 wasn't comfortable enough.
That's right.
It comes with an accessory to make your back feel like it's even more in heaven. I need some options though. My mother-in-law got some sort of color and fabric, but it was a fancy name for a color.
Yeah, I believe she got the truffle color.
She did get the truffle because
Yes.
that's just how she is, but she loves it. What other options do we have though?
So we've got 6 colors in the fabric. We've got midnight, burgundy, espresso, truffle, dusk blue, and granite. And then in the Enduralux leather, we have the black, burgundy, mocha, and saddle. And those are going to give you plenty of options, lots of good neutral colors to fit sort of any home decor.
And I'm sitting in, I guess, the burgundy leather.
This is the burgundy leather.
Right.
That's right.
I highly recommend it. I wouldn't even worry about the color. This thing is fantastic. I hear we have a deal today. I can get free shipping if a certain thing happens. What
You
is that
can,
certain
absolutely. So if you go to either WiseLift.com or call our telephone number, you'll be able to order this chair today and get free delivery, free shipping, and the white glove delivery is included in that package.
WiseLift.com or 800-777-0770. Free shipping and the white glove that comes with it.
Comes with it. They'll bring you your chair, they'll take it out of the packaging, set it up in your home for you,
Wow.
make sure it's all level, give you a brief little demo on
Yep.
just the basic features of the chair, and
Right.
then they'll be out of your hair.
And my mother-in-law would not let me sit in her chair when I went over to her house, but this is the first time I've actually sat in one. But the remote, I mean, really, I'm a dummy with remotes, but you've taught me it's one button. I mean, you can't mess it up. It's so easy.
Yeah, we tried to design it to be a little bit simpler. You see, you've got the LCD display on there.
Yep.
The whole remote is backlit as well. So
Yep.
even in a dark room, maybe you're just watching TV and there's not a
Absolutely.
lot of ambient light, you'll have that option, be able to see exactly what you're doing.
And on the LED display screen, there's a giant picture of the position that you're in, the position you want to get in. I mean, if you
Right,
can't
and
read
it's
it,
also
you
going to
just-
show you the massage zones
Yeah,
and the heat and
absolutely.
where all that's being directed.
All right, again, where do we order one of these beauties today?
Just go to WiseLift.com, and then you can also look at our phone number as well, and that's 800-777-0770, and it's just a great option.
I would think it'd make a great gift. I got one from my mother-in-law. Maybe I should have waited until Christmas. I'd really be better, but I got one early. She recommends it highly. Great Christmas gift. Buy one and get one for somebody else in your family.
Yeah, it's a great gift. The other thing that we're doing right now, for the next month, if you order one of these chairs and mention UGM Dallas, Union Gospel Mission,
Okay.
we will actually donate $100 from the purchase price of the chair towards that organization.
So a great chair and a good cause, WiseLift.com, 1-800-777-0770. It's been Lifting Spirits with Ryan. Thank you very much for the trial run today.
Absolutely.
It's the WiseLift 450, the most comfortable chair on earth and up here in the clouds. Don't take it from me, take it from my mother-in-law. Next time, we'll check in with Super Bowl champion Isaiah Standback. He's got a new video workout series that we're going to debut here. Until then, I'm going to be taking a nap, and you're going to be...
I'll hang out and I'll watch you sleep.
Thank you.